What's up YouTube fam? It is Allie. A long time no see. Welcome back to our channel. I have not made a YouTube video for us in I think the last one was a braid tutorial. I'd have to check, but I'm pretty sure that's the last video that I made for YouTube. I apologize for my absence, but I'm really excited because today I'm going to show you how to get a mask friendly makeup look. So it's going to be transfer proof, so you don't have to worry about makeup rubbing off on your mask if you have to wear a mask to go to the grocery store or go, outside dining, whatever it is that you need to wear a mask for, because we are wearing masks pretty much the second we leave our houses. I'm here to show you how to get a really locked in look so you don't have to worry about anything coming off on your mask. So if you're interested in learning how I got this look, then keep on watching. Okay, so first I'm gonna start with primer. This is our Timeless Smoothing Primer. This is going to fill in your pores, blur any lines or wrinkles that you have. I just like to press it into the skin. And a primer is just really going to help your makeup go on easier, go on smoother, and last longer. So that's why I'm going in with this prep step. Next for foundation, I'm going in with my trusty Face Tape foundation. I like to just apply 1.5 pumps on the back of my hand. And then I'll take a sponge, and less is more. You can always build this formula. It's really easy to build if you need extra coverage. So it's super full coverage, so you don't need a lot at first, and you can always add some later if you need. This foundation is also waterproof, transfer proof, sweat proof, all the proofs. It's practically bulletproof. It's going to last you all day long. Plus it's infused with amazing ingredients. So it's just going to treat your skin while you wear it. It's a lot of foundations on the market that are full coverage, bulletproof. They have some bad things in them, but this does not. So it's super high performance, but it's also infused with skincare ingredients. So win-win. This shade's a little light for me today. I usually dabble between light, medium, neutral, and medium neutral. I just had light, medium, neutral sitting next to me, so that's what I put on, but it looks like hint light. That's okay, nothing we can't fix later on. Now I'm gonna go in with Shape Tape Concealer. I'm not gonna do a lot. I've also been loving this application technique that went viral on TikTok. Now everybody's applying their concealer like this. Oh, I want to put it on my chin and forehead too. I like to just brighten the center of my face so it kind of matches the bright under eyes. You don't just want super bright under eyes, you want to match the rest of your face. And obviously chin isn't gonna come off. This is also a 16-hour waterproof formula, so if you're wearing a mask, don't worry, it's not gonna come off. I said this application method, I feel like everyone changed their concealer application method now. Everyone acts like they were already doing it, but I feel like it came from TikTok, just because TikTok is, the new word of mouth lately, and things just fly on there, and then everyone follows suit, and here we are with the new application method. I don't really know who started it, so if you guys know, but yeah, I really love it. It does give a super lifted look, and it makes you use less product, which is awesome. This is gonna last you forever. All right, so next step is super vital. It is setting powder. You're gonna need a lot of this. Not a lot, but it's a very vital step. So if you don't like setting powder, maybe just powder the areas that fade first, like your chin. I'm a setting powder freak. I freaking love powder. I'm just gonna take it on my sponge and dip it, there's some on the mirror, obviously, because it tips over and whatnot. So I'm gonna take it on my sponge. And the key to this is pressing it into the skin, press it into the skin. And it's going to blend right on in, and it smooths and blurs everything. I love this powder so much. If you tend to, get smile lines or forehead lines and whatnot, this is a really awesome step. I sometimes will just take a little and put it on my smile lines and let it sit for a while. I'm not gonna do any baking today, but that's a little trickeroni if you struggle with smile lines. If you're just a happy-go-lucky person and you get those happy lines on your face, this will help big time. All right, now if you're enough powder, Allie, I love powder. So this step is optional. If you use a translucent setting powder, you should be good to go for the transfer proof action. But I go in with even more powder just because I like that. Even if I'm not wearing a mask, I love powder. This is our Shape Tape pressed powder. The last one's our Shape Tape translucent setting powder. This one has coverage. So, and this is actually, I think, medium. So this might help my foundation blend a little bit better. But I just take this, and not a lot, I'll just put it on the perimeter of my face. This helps my bronzer and blush go on so much smoother than if I don't use it. I don't know if you guys struggle with getting your bronzer to look really seamless. I used to struggle with patchy bronzer. Like, I'll look at old pictures of me and my bronzer is so patchy and muddy, and this really, really helps lay down a nice base for your bronzer and blush. So I really love doing this step. I just throw on some brows really quick. Now I'm gonna go in with bronzer. This is our Sugar Rush Sun and Fun bronzer. And same with this. This will help if you have that patchy bronzer. This bronzer is super smooth and it doesn't drag, and if you do that powder step, it's really gonna go on smoothly. But also just patting it into the skin and pressing it upwards is just gonna give you a more natural bronzed look versus if you're like, I don't know, that's just my tip. We're starting to look normal. Bronzer is like my ride or die. I need bronzer, and I feel like I don't look like myself. So before, when I just put all that foundation on, I was like, until I have bronzer on, I do not feel complete. Take a little bit on my chin. If you want to make your chin look cuter and smaller, I apply some bronzer like right here around the sides. Makes a little point here. I'll take a little bit on my nose. Now for blusheroo, I'm gonna take our Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the shade Captivating. This is my everyday shade every single day for the rest of my life. I love this shade. I just find it's awesome for every season, every eye look, every outfit. It just works. It's like a matte coral, and it's just really pretty, and it kind of just blends into the tone of your bronzer. I love using warm tone bronzers, so this just blends right in, and you can't even really see the line between my bronzer and blush. It just looks like one cohesive unit. Okay, I just had a coughing attack, and you know when you cough so hard and then you give yourself the hiccups? I'm trying to breathe through it. All right, so I don't have a highlighter next to me, but I am gonna do a quick eye look with our Tartelette Toasted. And in our Tartelette Toasted are some highlighter shades. We have Candle here, or Sunrise. Sunrise, you can it's very like micro shimmery. So I might take a little bit of that. And I just take it on like the side of my brush. And it doesn't have any like thick glitter, which is really pretty for just a soft, subtle highlight. All right, so before we do our shadow, I am gonna do a quick application of our Stay Spray here. This is our Stay Spray 16-hour setting spray. It is amazing. It smells like cucumbers, so it's super refreshing. It also has cucumber and aloe in it, and it sets your makeup for 16 hours. It makes it transfer proof, waterproof, sweat proof, all that jazz. So this is really, really important if you're wearing a mask. And then I'll actually take a little bit more just around where your mask is. All right, so now I'm gonna do a really quick eye look, but something that's really going to enhance my eyes, just because, you know, that's all I got going on for me when I'm wearing a mask. So I'm gonna take the shade right here, Cashmere. It's just this really pretty light orange shade. And I'm just going to blend that on into my crease. Oh my goodness, I might have put too much blush on my nose. We're gonna fix that in a little bit. But I'm gonna take that and buff it into my crease. And what I like to do is do like a soft focus, like blending out to the tail of my brow. Can I get that out of my, I can't talk today. So you're gonna do it in kind of like a V shape, just because it's gonna make your eyes appear larger, which is really not important when you're wearing a mask, but the focus is on your eyes. And if you want to, you know, look good at the grocery store, wherever you're going, or, you know, dining outside, you still want to look like you and still like bring some personality to the table in your makeup look. And if you have half your face covered, the eyes, that's all you got. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with the shade Warmth right here, which is debatably my favorite shade in the whole palette. It's such a beautiful, creamy, matte orange. And I just like to kind of focus that on the outer corner of my eye, and doing the same technique, blending it upwards in like a triangle-ish shape. And then I love to emphasize my eyes with a pop of shimmer. So I'm gonna take one of the metallics here. I haven't decided which. Okay, I think I'm gonna take Sunset because it has a little more shimmer than Simmer down here. A little more shimmer than Simmer. And I'm just gonna take that on my finger. That's the best way to apply, you know, foiled metallics. Doo-doo-doo. And just pop that onto my lid. And once you've applied that onto the lid, I'll just go back in with warmth and then maybe a little bit of cozy over here. All right, now that we're done with shadow, I'm gonna go in with mascara. This is our Man-Eater mascara, which is awesome. I'm not gonna do falsies today, but this is, you know, debatably falsies in a bottle. It is awesome. It gives such amazing volume and curl and just makes your lashes super wispy and like fluttery and flirty. I just love the way this makes my lashes look. All right, now it's time to set our makeup one more time with our Stay Spray setting spray. You can't have enough of this. And then just let it set. And you are locked in. This isn't going anywhere. Gross flopping hand fan can't be attractive. Jesus. All right, so that's it. Now it's time for the mask test. And we're just gonna put this puppy on around my earrings so that they can shine. Oh, caught my earrings. Ooh. Stuck in there. Bada bing, bada boom. I rub my face, I hit my face. Nothing on this mask. Is my foolproof, bulletproof makeup routine for when I do wear makeup with a mask. So make sure to follow these steps if you have similar items at home. It's all about the setting, it's all about the prep, and it's all about, you know, the kind of foundation that you wear. So our Face Tape foundation is really awesome because it does have that long wear. It's transfer proof and waterproof, same with the Shape Tape concealer. So you want really long wearing products that have those amazing claims. And then the Stay Spray is a vital step. Finish it off with that. It locks it all in for 16 hours. It makes it transfer proof, waterproof, sweat proof. That is it. My mask friendly makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed this. So make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and a comment down below. A nice comment, please.